Here we go. Audio was off. Welcome back. We're gonna do a kind of shorter stream today, but the plan is to try to get Dr. Sally on, at the very least. So we'll do that mission. And it looks like 3 of our recruits are there, so we might just get everybody while we're there. I mean, might as well. If you're gonna make me do it anyways. Hold on, Omega. We'll come back to you. We gotta do our scanners.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh, look at that spike. That's a nice spike.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Where was that one?
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Ooh!
Launching probe.
That's a spike. See if it goes higher. Nope. Come on.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
And we'll come back for more of you, because we're almost done with you. But not quite done with you.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Look at all that palladium. It says it's depleted, but I still feel vibrations. The game is lying.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Now it actually is depleted, or it should be. Oh,
Probe launched. Launching
I
probe.
missed. Oh, I guess not. Now it's actually depleted. Yeah, now they're actually depleted. Alright, Omega. Or actually, let's get this planet too while we're here.
launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe
Trust me when I say all this makes sense to me.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Basically what I'm doing is as soon as there's a vibration, I am probing it, and that's going to guarantee that I get every last drop of any material that we could get from this planet.
Probe launched.
And funny enough, there's even some spots where I could drop a probe multiple times in the same spot, which I did just a little bit earlier, just a few seconds ago. I dropped 3 probes in the same exact spot because it was still vibrating. And I didn't move. But most of the time it will vibrate like maybe a few seconds after, like a couple spaces away. Or in this case, like this one, it'll take a bit to get to the next spot, to the next hot spot.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Now sure, it can potentially be more expensive to do it this way, but in the end you're probably going to get more out of it than you're losing.
Probe away. Launching probe.
And this is a spot where it's still just vibrating. I didn't move a thing. And we're out of probes. But look at that, 80%.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
And the fact that we're collecting things is proving that my method is not incorrect, because each time we still collect something, which means I'm not missing, like I'm not actually wasting these probes. It's still picking up enough to where like dropping these probes are worth it. And by the end,
Probe launched.
dropping this many probes will be even more worth it, especially once we get Dr. Sally in. Because then we can start making use of upgrades.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
And need more probes. How much more we got of this? Wow, we haven't even explored half of it. Wow, wow, wow.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Hey, how's it going, Mama Bear?
Probe launched.
Oh. I'm good. Just doing a short stream.
Probe
A little
launched.
goal is to get the doctor, but for now we're doing some planet
Probe away.
probing. I'm kind of just getting every little bit of material that we can before we get the doctor.
Probe launched.
And I misfired on that one. Hey, I still got something out of it. Oh yeah, no, you're good. I haven't been on here too long yet. Plan to get off at round 4,
Probe away.
so plenty of time.
Launching probe. Probe away.
But yeah, I was kind of explaining that. Oh man, it's still vibrating. Still vibrating. Oh my goodness. This is a. There we go. I'm basically hitting a probe as soon as I feel a vibration, just to get every last drop from this planet.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
See if there's anything. Even though I don't got probes, I'm gonna see when the next spot is. Okay, it's right here. Okay. Well. Yeah, I finally finished the first one a few days ago. So now we're on, and then I played a different game. I played the first BioWare game ever made, Shattered Steel, and that was interesting to say the least. A DOS mech simulator, essentially. Where was it? It was around here.
Probe away.
Not exactly what I would have thought of as the first BioWare game ever made. And then last night we started Mass
Probe
Effect.
launched.
Well, 2 nights ago we started. 3 nights ago? Anyways, very recently we started Mass Effect 2, because that's what the wheel decided was the next game. I was like, we're probably gonna not play Mass Effect again for a while. Nope, nope. The wheel said, nope, we're going right back. And so, last night we did one of the DLC companion missions,
Probe launched.
which is, since you're a Dragon Age fan, if I'm remembering correctly, you would recognize the standard BioWare does a let's go to a party and steal something DLC, which they did in Dragon Age 2 as well as in Mass Effect 2.
Probe launched.
They're like, here's a companion that you can only get through this DLC, and this DLC requires that you do a go to a party and steal something.
Probe launched.
Although I like, if I remember the Dragon Age 2 one, I like that one a little bit better than this one. This one wasn't too bad, but it was really easy. Because there was, like, no stealth really involved. You just had to be good at talking. Whereas, if I remember Dragon Age 2 one correctly, there was a little bit of stealth involved, because I think they added the whole you can distract enemies in that one. Like, you could kind of do, like, the I guess I'm trying to think what other game kind of the Hitman thing of tossing a coin, except I think in Dragon Age 2 it's you have little stones, pebbles that you can throw.
Launching probe.
Dragon Age is on my list of things that the wheel will eventually let us play, so we'll get there eventually.
Probe away.
We would of course be starting with Dragon Age Origins first.
Probe launched.
I was talking about this actually a couple streams ago. I actually like Dragon Age 2 more than most people. I know it's a very unpopular opinion. I think Dragon Age 2 is not that bad of a game, and it's not a bad Dragon Age game. In fact, it was the game that I played first. So actually BioWare's whole, we're going to make an action game, an action RPG that's going to lead people into playing Dragon Age more, it actually worked. I am testament of that.
Probe away.
Because I played Dragon Age 2 and then I immediately was like, oh, I need to play the first game. And of course the naming convention threw me off completely. Dragon Age Origins made me think, oh, this is a game that takes place later. Where's Dragon Age 1? Like, it made me think, oh, this is a prequel game. Because when you say Origins, usually people are thinking, oh, this is a prequel. So I thought there were like 3 games. But eventually I found out, oh, Dragon Age Origins is the first game. They just had a really weird naming convention. Because they decided to name the first game after the character creator system.
Launching probe. Probe away.
And then Dragon Age just continued. Dragon Age just continues to have a weird naming convention, because like Dragon Age 3 is Dragon Age Inquisition. So is the next Dragon Age going to have a number, or is it going to have a name as part of the name? I mean, like, is it going to be Dragon Age 4 or Dragon Age something, you know, whatever?
Probe away.
I mean, Mass Effect Andromeda, it made sense, because by that point it was the start of a new trilogy, potentially, which now we know that ain't going to happen because of how Andromeda turned out. At least for most people. I haven't played Andromeda yet, so I don't have my own opinion of it yet. I am willing to try it, though. It is on the... As soon as we finish Mass Effect 3, it will be part of the wheel. Currently, Mass Effect 3 is part of the wheel because we're playing Mass Effect 2 now. Basically, things get added to the wheel as we go. Especially if it's a series, we don't put all parts of the series into the wheel, because then you might end up playing Mass Effect 3 before you played Mass Effect 1, and then that doesn't make sense.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
We're almost through with this planet, finally. Hooray! And then we can go to Omega.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
But I kind of like Mass Effect 2 a little bit better than Mass Effect 1 because of stuff like this where I don't have to go onto every planet to get the resources. Like, I don't have to deal with the Mako every time.
Probe.
Mako was fine in Legendary Edition. They fixed a little bit of it. It's still a hassle. But it's less so. And then... But I like Mass Effect 2 because, you know, you can get your resources a little bit more easily by just probing a planet a bunch like this. And on top of that, the resources actually, I feel, have better use, more than just a collectible thing. Whereas in the first one, it's more of just a collector mission, where it's just like, hey, get a bunch of these, just because we said so.
Probe away.
Because you'll get XP. Whereas here, they actually make use of it, where they go, oh, well, this is actually used to upgrade your ship, and your weapons, and your armor. This is actually used for something, rather than just because we said so. Because side quest.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
It's not really depleted, I feel the vibration. Liar. The game is lying.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Especially since that one's a pretty strong one right there. Oh, and it's still vibrating. I didn't even move.
Probe launched.
There we go. I wouldn't call that depleted if I can still feel a pretty strong vibration.
Launching probe.
Okay, so there's some more still. So we'll have to get a few more probes and get that last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh,
Probe launched.
now it's depleted. Now we've drained it of its resources. Dakar Omega. Alright, we are set. It's all good. You probably missed my whole Dragon Age spiel then.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Ah, Baturians.
Hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Target, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin.
I was just talking about how last night I finished the Mass Effect 2 DLC quest. That's basically the same as the
Of course.
Dragon Age 2 one for the DLC with Felicia Day's character,
Subtle as you think.
where you go to a party and then you have to steal stuff.
To Omega, I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Let's see.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready.
And then I talked to...
No one keeps
Yeah, like Mass Effect 2 also has a DLC quest where you get a party member and then you go to a party with them in order to steal something from them. But I like the Dragon Age 2 one better because of the whole stealth side of it. There's more stealth. Whereas this one was more of a charisma-based one where you had to talk more. But I was talking about how I vaguely remember that you had like little pebbles you could throw in Dragon Age 2's one. And then I actually talked about how I kind of like Dragon Age 2 because it introduced me to Dragon Age.
You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
Yeah, I feel like it has its problems. I agree with some of the problems, like you can tell it was a rushed game. But overall, I like it, and I would say Origins is my favorite still,
What's your
but Dragon
relationship
Age 2
with
will
Cerberus?
always have a special place.
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, he...
Please. I didn't do it.
I said, shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Alright, go ahead and report to Normandy then.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home.
We'll find.
I assume the elusive man told you about
Oh, yep, I was about to say, where's our loyalty mission? Because this is the one where they really introduce loyalty missions and where it's very important that you do them all if you want everyone to get out alive.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently...
But yeah, that's why we did the one yesterday, because that one was a loyalty mission for that character. And it was a quick one. I was surprised how quick it was.
We'll get to it if we can.
I mean, I always say if there's time because we're still playing Renegade, but we're going to actually do it.
Thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink.
I mean, now's the best time to do it, I guess. If you get your hands on Legendary Edition, it's the best way to do it now. I mean, they've upgraded graphically at least Mass Effect 1 and did a little bit of playing with it to, you know, make the Mako a little bit less of a hassle to drive. But, you know. So I guess now's the time to really do it, because now you can just go boom, boom, boom through the trilogy. And Mass Effect 1 is shorter than I would have expected, because I had never played Mass Effect 1 completely. And I was surprised to find out how short it was.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Like, literally, Mass Effect, yeah, now's the best, like I said, it's definitely true that now's the best time. And then on top of that, like, I'm surprised. Like, for a game that's supposed to be a big RPG, the first game is like, maybe 10, 15 hours if you just do the main quest. Like, if you don't bounce around doing every single side quest, I'd say the side quests make it about 20, 25. But without that, you can just jump from boom, 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 main mission and get them done in a very short amount of time. Because there's only really the starting mission, going to the Citadel, so getting all that done. And then you go on 3 missions that you can go on in any order. And then you got one more mission that's not Citadel based, and then you go to the Citadel. And then from there, like, one planet away from there, away from the Citadel, and that's the end of the game. Because it brings you right back to the Citadel, and then things wrap up. It's really quick. Access denied.
Training is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. The plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed up?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there
I
to
mean-
find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in
Whoops.
and clean up.
Any idea where I can find Mordin's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? Place is quarantined.
Won't be when I threaten you.
Tell me more about this plague.
But let's investigate more.
Starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
If being a suspicious man, I would suspect Cerberus is behind this somehow, just because it's definitely the type of thing old Cerberus would have done. Just saying. Yeah, we'll bring... Actually, it's probably best to bring Miranda and Jacob. Just for this one. The nice thing about having done Kasumi's mission is we got this really nice gun out of it. Her loyalty mission got us a really cool gun.
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
Darn right we are. Got anything of use back here? Nope.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
So are we.
We're compromised!
Guess they just left me dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
There we go.
Good work.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morton Soltis.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Yes.
Oh, too late.
I doubt he could have helped us anyway.
Let's move.
It's okay, we're going for Renegade anyways. I mean, I'm not trying to get aliens killed though in this case, but in this case there wasn't too much I could have done. Let's see. Trying to fix something real quick. I realized I made a spelling error in my invites on some of the Discord channels I'm in. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Okay, so that way is the objective. So let's go this way first. Hey.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal. I have a feeling Blue Suns is behind this. They keep popping my weapon out whenever I select a entry. Okay. Alright. Ah, forgot which one it was.
Let's get this right. There we go. Third time was the charm. Well, looked like you had it, 'cause you died. But I'll take your money.
We've been spotted.
Uh-oh. Hope that didn't stop you guys from watching anything. I don't think it did.
Enemy Turian.
I think it just means I wouldn't be able to record it directly on the...
Come on over.
Let's go in here first, and then we'll come back over there. What was it? I saw something highlight. Aha.
We can use this.
Let's check here first. Ah. I did it again. There we go.
You're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Is what I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bioweapon or something. Since it affects so many different species, the Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many.
Okay, so Blue Suns aren't behind it.
Looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined.
I mean,
Vorcha are immune to disease,
likely
so they're not
suspect.
getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seems like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang.
Yeah, we don't really know much about them.
Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
When this damn plague hit, everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mech.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
In special forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Cowering in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to say. You're a soldier armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
A coward accepts death instead of fighting to stay alive. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to earn it. I'm taking out every Vorcha and Blue Suns group I find along the way to Mordin's clinic. But I can't hold your hand while I'm waging war in the streets.
Yeah, okay. I guess if you can clear a path, we can follow. Like you said, it's our only chance. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Thank you for the money.
Get me out of here. Come on. Ooh.
Got a charger. Krogan incoming.
Go, 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 go.
Coming our way.
This'll put them down. There we go.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
No kidding. Hold on. Hold on then. So wait a minute, if that way went that way. Does that mean... Ah, that'd be the way that would have led to... If I had gone down this way, yep. Instead of up the stairs. Got it. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything.
Hostiles are cleared.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
I've heard Dr. Salion is the real concern.
Good call. Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morton.
Morton saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on suboxone.
Use melatonin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in vegetarians. Supplement with butemol.
Okay, so he's back there.
Got it. Senescence is a catalyst. Bombs such as genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to back. Why not?
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Okay, he's over that way, so we're going this way first.
I'll take it.
Ooh.
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in the bed. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No.
Oh, for the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar, but
it's all good.
Plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it.
We managed to find the dock.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now. No strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before District suffocates. Here, take Plague Cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
The doctor doesn't have much chance against the Vorcha horde. You shouldn't have sent him.
Stubborn. Told him not to go. Odds of survival low. But he's smart, careful, bright future. I hope.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected Collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for Collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for Collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Stuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
I'd call that an escalation, but okay.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Ooh, new weapon. Okay, and that's the exit. Got it. Oh, well, hold on. Let's make sure we've got the hand cannon in the loadout. Yep, okay, perfect. Because we're going to want to try it out.
Clear the blast zone! Here we go!
Really is a cannon.
Get over here!
Firing now.
Get back under. There we go. Oh, nope.
Firing now.
Krogan incoming. Dropped him.
Good job.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Alright. Out of ammo. Switch to the SMG.
Got it.
We get him? Nope. I think we got him now for real. Oh, there's more. Ooh. Let's see. Nice. Oh, found Daniel.
I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we can cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Oh. One more step and kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God. You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Because we want the renegade points? No.
How do I know you won't shoot me in the back as soon as I turn around?
Like I thought. Kill them all.
God! You murdered them! In cold blood!
You want to end up like those Batarians, just keep on talking. Or be smart, turn around, and get back to Morden's clinic.
This is wrong! Wait until Morden hears about this.
Well, he didn't want you leaving to begin with. So, yeah. Go ahead and be a tattletale.
Incoming. There we go. Night, night. On our left.
Come on over. Stun him.
Here we go.
I mean, no wonder Morden was able to take down so many people with a pistol like this, man.
Here goes.
It's less of a pistol and more of a shotgun the way it just goes off.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fangs.
Yep, yep, yep.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
They've seen us.
I've got him! It's going up.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Also, what a bunch of morons. They turned off all ventilation and were like, oh yeah, and then everybody, all of you guys will die. And then we'll get rewarded for it. It's like, but you'll die too. Unless you all of a sudden don't need air. Which every single race we've ran into in Mass Effect so far has needed air of some sort. Except for the Quarians, because they breathe a different air system, which is why they have the masks. So, I mean...
Door's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Here we go.
Fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room.
Come on over.
did it.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
Professor, how can you thank these monsters? They butchered those Batarians in cold blood.
I risked my life to save you. Hell, I saved this whole damn district. Now you're judging me?
Shepard's right. Batarians tortured you, would have killed you. Right to kill them.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
We're not exactly done because we're still on this planet and still got stuff to do on this planet. Oh, hey, they made it.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
Oh, I guess we gotta return to the Normandy. Fine. Got the professor.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the Elusive Man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drug, water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solas. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Time to start researching.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Title, You're Not Dead, from Emily Wong. You're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Emily Wong. Dr. Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing, regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Sincerely, Chakwas. Getting all our research in. Let's go to my cabin first, get some of that. Some of that new stuff. Also, feed the feces. And then get our space hamster. Squeak! Look away, everybody. It won't let me wash my hands. What kind of bathroom is this? Alright. Alright.
There you are. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. It seems like it'd be lonely, surrounded by people who never knew the ship you both served on. I'd be reaching for the brandy, too. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Talk to Miranda. We're going to continue trying to get her away from this Cerberus propaganda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Okay, so she's the other way that we could talk about that stuff. Got it.
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, so she's got no conversation for me, even though we still need to figure out more, so that way we can get her main loyalty mission.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion
So this
system.
would be the Ken and Gabby that
For you, Commander.
we were just talking about.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in the daddy bag. That's enough for me.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the PhD.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets,
Okay.
but we have no time for shore leave.
Well, I got it.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the Blood Pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every Blood Pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash. Planet side. Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. Cool, Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
I mean, he hired me. We killed a lot of Cerberus in the first game.
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives him mad. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Oh, wait. Yep, we already tried talking to Miranda, so now we gotta go to the second level. Talk to Jacob and Mordin, and then we'll go back to Omega because we actually need some stuff there. There's also other people to recruit there, so multiple missions on Omega. We're gonna be at Omega for a bit.
No messages for you, Commander.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your vote, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Anything that could affect the ship or the mission is my business. I need to know you two won't be a problem.
Now you sound like Cerberus. It's not an issue. It was a long time ago. That's the end of it. I think that's enough talking. I appreciate your interest, Commander. I appreciate you dropping it, too.
Okay. Tough spot.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirrahe. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirrahe. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Lots of speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team. Deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Alright. Time to go back to Omega. Let me, change my loadout one more time. There we go. Now we're ready. Skip the cutscene. Because we saw it once. It was nice. Let's move on. We will take the doctor. And we'll take our bounty hunter friend.
Almost at that first bar. Well, wait. We passed that first bar, Renegade? Yeah, we just barely passed it. Sweet.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis' assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Not what we're looking for. Ooh. There you go. I don't know if you're still paying attention, Mama Bear, but there's some Dragon Age stuff right there. Blood Dragon armor. Yeah. We'll grab that in a bit. We're down here for specific things, so. There we go. Ken salvage. That's probably where we're going to get the ship part. Yep.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. That's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. Can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Alright, now let's see how much it is. Hey, it's a little bit cheaper. And we'll buy more from you in a bit.
Human, tell Captain Gabon we not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gabor. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gabor's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabor's tricks. We leave.
I might have something here for Jimmy. Not much.
I'll be going now.
You'll be back.
Let's see, where is he at? There he is.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy. I might have something here for human. Not much.
I'll be going now.
You'll be back.
Yeah, once I figure out where to buy stuff.
I heard you spoke to Harry. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits.
Only 1,000. That's nothing.
You did that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
I should have bought from a shop first.
We can use this.
Let's see, where's that? Need more money.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. You want something?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
well, we gotta go there anyways. Because that's where our drink is that we need to get, and it's also where we need to get our next companion.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Thought he could threaten me. Jeez.
I knew a bar out on the front looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
See how we're gonna drink this with the helmet on. Ha. I'm just trying to see if, like the one on the Citadel, if it gets stronger or not. Nope, looks like he just gives us the same drink. It would have already gotten stronger by now.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria. I'm busy.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're going to make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Could be opportunity to get close. Need guns. Wait, no. Have guns. Excellent.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jared's leading the Eclipse and guards the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, wait!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Sometimes I can't help but do a little bit of Paragon, because there's just some stuff where I'm like, we can't let that happen.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Grateful. Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. That I can handle.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. For the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep... Not much for me to do anymore.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Why would I switch the team that I brought with me?
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy, so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it.
Oh, man.
It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other Merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now, but don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's worry about finding him first.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect much from the freelancers. When
See,
they fail,
Tark.
we're up next.
I've spoken to Garm, and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Arya without the assistance of the other two, Jareth. Ooh, busted.
You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers as a problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quick.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I think I'm starting to remember who Archangel is, but I don't want to give it away.
Good idea.
But yeah, I remember who Archangel is. There it is. Whoo! Threaded the needle there. Targeting parameters reconfigured. Oh yeah.
That should slow him down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
Well, it's the blood pack.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the blood pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Sons have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the blood pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The blood pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Almost don't count for anything, though. Okay, so we came from here. Go through this door. Anything over here we can mess up? Ah! Got it.
We can use this.
Just hoping more stuff to mess them over. Not just stuff to buy.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
Why haven't you talked to him?
Because I'm not stupid. This assault is damn dangerous.
Ulysses, tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What's your problem?
You. Get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid.
You know this asshole, Zaid?
We worked together once.
Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows? Maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Oh, we're gonna solve our own problem. And our problem is you.
Know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you Sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time.
Well, he's not wrong.
He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek. At his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Nope. I think we're good.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. We're a go.
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Headed for combat.
Going in. He's with Archangel.
This looks interesting. Archangel?
Shepard.
Garrus.
I thought you were dead.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work hard. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. Keep moving.
Well, we got you, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And the three of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything.
Enjoy.
Scoped and dropped!
want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Online.
That problem should take care of itself.
Snipe that one.
Going to explode.
This'll put him down.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup. You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And
Yeah.
Jareth in the process. Been hunting that bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Sounds problematic.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
Definitely doesn't sound
Reached
good.
the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Alright. Zaid.
Zaid, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stick. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
There it is. Yeah, we're good with our weapon loadout.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Just moving down.
Close combat. Problematic.
Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Incineration tech. Ah, excellent targeting.
Why can't... There we go. I was having trouble jumping over.
There's a console near the shutters. There's not too many.
Problematic.
Ah! Come on. Come on. And this is the most frustrating part.
Taking some fire, Shepard. Time to get those damn shutters open.
I'm working on it.
Just the thing to help.
Whew.
Coming in through the door.
That was too close.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
That's clear.
Enjoy.
Rogan incoming!
Rogan charging!
Got no shields!
Incoming Rogan!
Please tell me it's right at this point. Please don't tell me I'm that far back. Please, 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 please. Okay.
Watch the Grogan!
We're on it.
Firing concussive shots.
With this guy, Shepard. They've stopped. Come find me.
Did it. Well, let's see if we're allowed to save. Because if we are, we gotta call it. Yep. Alright. We will find out if we can get Garrus out of here tomorrow. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to follow if you're not, and be back tomorrow to find out if we get out of this. Have a good one.